Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a mysterious and eerie tale that has captivated imaginations for decades, a story so bizarre, so unsettling, that it has left even the most seasoned researchers and investigators baffled. Picture this: a seemingly ordinary piece of land in the Pacific Northwest, where strange occurrences have been reported, a hole that defies the laws of physics, and a tale that grows more incredible with each retelling. This is the legend of Mels Hole, a deep, dark, and enigmatic pit in eastern Washington that has become the center of one of the most perplexing mysteries in modern history. Mel Waters first brought the world's attention to this eerie hole on February 21, 1997, when he called into the Coast to Coast AM radio show hosted by Art Bell. The show was known for discussing paranormal phenomena, UFO sightings, and other unexplained events, but even by their standards, Mel's story was extraordinary. He described a hole on his rural property near Ellensburg, Washington, that seemed to be bottomless. Mel claimed that the hole was at least 80,000 feet deep, as measured by the length of fishing line he had lowered into it without hitting the bottom. This claim alone was enough to spark intense interest, but it was only the beginning of the strange phenomena associated with the hole. According to Mel, the hole had unusual properties that defied explanation. For one, it seemed to absorb any object thrown into it without ever filling up. Over the years, locals had tossed all manner of things into the pit: appliances, old furniture, and even dead animals, but the hole never showed signs of filling. There were no echoes, no sounds of impact, nothing to indicate that the objects had reached a bottom. It was as if the hole was swallowing everything into an abyss that led to nowhere. Mel also reported other bizarre characteristics of the hole. For instance, he claimed that the area around the hole had strange effects on electronic devices. Radios would stop working, and batteries would drain rapidly when brought near the pit. Even more disturbingly, Mel mentioned that a neighbor had once thrown a dead dog into the hole, only for the same dog to be seen alive and well a few days later, wandering near the hole. This apparent resurrection defied all logic and further fueled speculation about the true nature of the pit. As Mel's story gained traction, it attracted the attention of various groups, including scientists, government officials, and even conspiracy theorists. Some believed that the hole was a natural phenomenon, perhaps a sinkhole or an abandoned mine shaft. Others speculated that it was a portal to another dimension, a gateway to hell, or even a secret government experiment. The fact that Mel reported seeing black helicopters flying over the area only added to the paranoia and suspicion surrounding the hole. Despite the growing interest, Mel remained secretive about the exact location of the hole, citing concerns for his safety and the safety of others. He claimed that the government had pressured him to sell his property and had even gone so far as to seize the land through eminent domain. Mel alleged that after he refused to cooperate, he was forcibly removed from the area and warned not to return. This only added to the mystery, as it suggested that the government might be hiding something extraordinary. In the years that followed, Mel's hole became the stuff of legend, with many people trying to locate it or debunk the story altogether. Some skeptics argued that Mel had fabricated the entire tale for attention, while others believed that there might be some truth to the story, albeit exaggerated or misinterpreted. Despite numerous expeditions and investigations, no one has been able to definitively prove the existence of Mel's hole, and it remains an enigma to this day. The story of Mel's hole took another bizarre turn in 2002 when Mel called into Coast to Coast AM again, this time with an even more incredible story. He claimed that he had been in Australia for several years, during which time he had discovered another mysterious hole similar to the one on his property in Washington. This second hole, located in the outback, reportedly had the same bottomless quality and strange effects as the first, leading Mel to believe that there might be multiple such holes around the world. Mel's second call introduced new elements to the legend, including reports of strange creatures, mysterious beams of light, and other paranormal phenomena associated with the holes. These additions only deepened the mystery and left listeners wondering whether Mel was telling the truth, spinning a tall tale, or perhaps even experiencing some sort of delusion. Regardless of the truth, Mel's story has become a fascinating and enduring part of modern folklore. To this day, the legend of Mel's hole continues to captivate those who hear it. The idea of a bottomless pit that defies the laws of physics is intriguing, to say the least, and the numerous strange occurrences reported by Mel and others add a layer of eerie fascination. Whether the story is true, partially true, or entirely fabricated, it has left an indelible mark on the world of the unexplained. The tale of Mels Hole is not just a story about a mysterious pit in the ground, it's a story about the human desire to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of understanding, and to confront the mysteries that lie just beyond the reach of science and reason. It speaks to the innate curiosity that drives us to seek out the strange and the unexplained, even when doing so leads us into the realm of the impossible. For those who believe in the story, Mels Hole represents a tantalizing glimpse into a world that exists beyond our current understanding. A world where the rules of reality are not fixed, where the impossible becomes possible, and where the boundaries between life and death, time and space, are fluid and malleable. For skeptics, the story serves as a reminder of the power of folklore and the ways in which our imaginations can create and sustain mysteries that defy explanation. Whether or not Mels Hole is real, the story has inspired countless discussions, debates, and investigations, making it one of the most enduring and intriguing mysteries of our time. The very idea that such a hole could exist, a bottomless pit that swallows everything thrown into it, a place where the laws of physics seem to break down, is enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most hardened skeptic. But what if Mels Hole is real? What if, somewhere in the remote wilderness of eastern Washington, there lies a pit that leads to another world, another dimension, or perhaps even to the very depths of the earth? The implications of such a discovery would be profound, challenging our understanding of the universe and our place within it. It would open up new avenues of exploration and inquiry, forcing us to reconsider what we know about the natural world and the limits of human knowledge. In the end, the story of Mels Hole is as much about the mysteries of the human mind as it is about the mysteries of the natural world. It's a story that blurs the line between fact and fiction, between reality and imagination, and between the known and the unknown. It's a story that invites us to question what we believe, to explore the boundaries of our understanding, and to confront the possibility that there are still mysteries in this world that defy explanation. As we continue to search for answers, the legend of Mels Hole reminds us that the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, that there are still places on this earth that have not been fully explored, and that sometimes the most intriguing stories are the ones that cannot be easily explained. Whether Mels Hole is a hoax, a genuine phenomenon, or something in between, it has captured the imagination of people around the world, and it will likely continue to do so for years to come. So, what do you think? Is Mels Hole a real, bottomless pit with strange and otherworldly properties? Or is it just a tall tale, spun by a man with a vivid imagination? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The legend of Mels Hole is one of the most fascinating and enduring mysteries of our time, and it serves as a reminder that the world is still full of wonder and intrigue, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it out. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing tales and mysteries from around the world. And as always, stay curious, stay open-minded, and keep exploring the world around you, because you never know what you might find lurking just beneath the surface.